How to organize your medical records. My tips for you is this. First, start with your referred conditions. Start with your referred conditions. So if it's your left knee, your right knee, get all of that evidence together first. So take a look at the clinical notes and then take a look at any x-rays, any MRIs. Those are the objective evidence. Take all that and put that together in a chronological way, meaning on this date, if I have my records, I see that I went and saw the doctor on January the 5th. The doctor told me to come back in 2 weeks. On January the 15th, I came back. The doctor sent me for an evaluation, right? So the clinical notes should be by the date from when it started to when to the present, right? So get all those key documents, all the x-rays and medical, and include any medications. The next thing that you should do is, now that we talked about the referred conditions, let's talk about the non-referred or the VA claimed conditions. I would break everything out by body part, head or behavioral health, everything by body part, shoulder, wrist, knee, foot, back, stomach, whatever. Just break it all out by body part and do the same thing again. Take the time to print out your medical records. And this is the process of you building your I Love Me medical book. And our book will help you frame this up. Okay. But get your key documents, print them out, separate them by body part, and really focus in on first all of your referred conditions, and then anything else that you would like to get added, any other condition that you would like to get added, put that next, right? So your referred condition, the conditions that I would like to get added with the supporting documentation, and then anything else that you want to just claim, you can, put it in chronological order, but review them. Look at your injuries. This way you are on top of the game. The other thing is continue to add evidence. Keep making those appointments. Keep attending those appointments. Notify your company commander, your first line, your first sergeant, whomever, about your appointments, and know your rights for a rebuttal, or if you want a formal in the PB phase. Know what your rights are and continue to push for treatment. You want to really consider the push for treatment, because the push for treatment is building the medical evidence. It's building that medical evidence. In the MEB phase, make sure that you contact your lawyer and your ombudsman. Do a medical record review. Don't just rely on the problem statement. Now, let me take a step back. When you contact your lawyer and your ombudsman, you're just telling them and identifying, like, hey, my name is, in my case, my name is Captain Spearman. I am in the board for this condition, and I reviewed all of my evidence, and I believe that there should be a couple of the conditions that should be added, but pending your advice. But I'm building that evidence now for you. What does that do? What does that make the lawyer think about you? Wow, this soldier is on top of their game. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for, talking to me. They're aware of who you are. The ombudsman is aware. So this way, anytime that you are going through this process and you may have a challenge, which there may be some, you know who the players are, specifically that ombudsman. They can help you smooth over a lot of stuff. All right. So get the medical record review. Review your medical records. We're here to help you with that as well. But review the DBQs and rehearse your story. The DBQs have the questions of the history. Remember, the doctor is thinking, the examiner is thinking, what is this story? What evidence do I have here? Review that evidence. Review your medical record against 40-501. Why should you do that? And technically, you should probably be doing this a little sooner. But if you review your medical records against 40-501, meaning look at your diagnosis, are there any diagnoses that match any of the conditions listed in 40-501? And if you read the description, you know your body. Do you believe that your condition matches that? And if so, make those conditions the ones that you're going to fight for. What does that do? You now have reviewed the evidence against their definition. And if it matches, you've now provided your lawyer with the ammunition. Understand that the lawyer has not just only you, but has several people that they are working with. So you got to help them help you because this is your case.